So y'all remember Jane, right? From some of my previous videos. Well, she got herself in a bit of trouble. Let me explain. So there's this girl by the name Jane, and she's at home chilling, and Jane gets this great idea.
Hey, why don't I run for president? I mean, it is allowed for individuals under 18 to run nowadays.
You? President? That'll never happen.
At first it sounded crazy, but things didn't go how anyone expected. So she goes and sets up her political party, and she names it Jane's Wonderful Party. And she goes and rallies, and she doesn't roast the government and all of that naughty stuff. No. But she does explain how she can profit the country, make the economy better, make the country a better place, and surprisingly, she convinces people. So people are like,
Let's vote for this kid.
so it's election day, and her political party wins. And since she's the presidential candidate, she wins.
Wait, she actually won.
So Jane's Wonderful Party gets into power, and the people like them, and they're doing just fine. And Jane's Wonderful Party keep to their word, and they start fulfilling their promise. Well, for a while. You see, a few months go by, and it has not even been a year, and everything starts to fall apart. Jane and her party aren't fulfilling promises anymore. Prices starts to go up again. There's so much going on in the country, and sadly, no one in power is doing anything about it. So, and it doesn't take long until the country starts to get into conflict with other countries. One day, an interviewer went to interview members of the parliament, trying to get information to pass on to the public about what Jane is doing and why the country is suffering, to explain,
It's not our fault. We're suffering too. And we're trying to talk to Jane, but she's not listening. She's using millions of dollars to buy expensive jets for herself, to take care of her family, and she doesn't think about others or how to improve the country. But don't worry, we have a plan.
So a few more weeks go by, and everyone in the government go through the difficult process of impeachment, successfully removing Jane from power, and the vice president became president. Well, it took Jane some time to get back to her senses, and while reflecting on everything that happened, how she treated the country poorly, how she didn't keep to her promise for a long time, how she was so mean to everyone working with her, and how she only took care of herself and her family, which originated from selfishness. So she went online and sincerely apologized to the country, and said that even though she isn't president anymore, she'll make sure that everyone who works with her in the government fulfills her promise. So she went back to school and was accepted by her friends and learned a good lesson from everything that happened, and they all lived happily ever after. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And also, please don't take this video seriously. Thank you. Bye. Just subscribe.